Hey, this is Carter out here at Terry Hendricks Chrysler. Wanted to get a quick walk around video for you on this 17 Explorer. It is pretty dusty out here in rural Ohio. We do have a lot of fields around, so this time of year it gets pretty dusty. I like to start at the front driver wheel. A couple little scrapes, as you can see here. It may not even be scrapes, it may just be anodizing on the wheels. Tires feel pretty good. Coming around the front end, starting to have a little bit of corrosion under the paint here on this front hood. Super common on these Explorers, especially on these years. Some slight scratching on the front and some few rock chips. It's a 17, so to be expected. Coming down the driver's side, well, first I want to look at the hood. I don't see any dents or anything in the hood. Coming down the driver's side, it is black, so I always like to tell customers, expect some hairline scratches, a little scratch down here. That's just some dirt. This one, for the most part, looks pretty good though. Again, it is black, so you're gonna see these little tiny guys that you're not gonna see from back here. But if you really look at it and you get really close, it's black. I mean, it's gonna show every little detail. Overall, this one looks pretty good. A little scuff back here. Standard places I always look for. You're usually gonna see those scuffs on these rounded back fenders. A little bit of dust. Does have the power fold seats. And I always like to look up here too, just to look for any rust. Looks to be pretty good. That seam on that gate's still pretty good. Power close. And I'm kind of nitpicking, you know, I try to be your eyes. I try to look at every little detail. And I am human, so I do miss stuff sometimes, but I'd rather be over picky than not picky enough for you. So, passenger rear door's got a couple little scratches. Again, being a 17, this is exactly what I expect. Nothing major, but just things to note for you. Looks like they had a car seat in there. There's a little bit of indentation. Those will come out over time. People getting in and out, sitting in the seats. Passenger front door's got a couple scratches. Like a rock chip. A little bit of dust. Alright. I always like to pop the hood. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood real quick, then we'll go over the driver's side. Hood latch is right here. Again, I try to be pretty detailed for you, so you know what you're getting. I always try to check too, see if somebody wrote the year on the battery. I don't see it on there. The hood up here looks good. As you can see, that corrosion does have a little bit of the chip off the front of that hood seam. Nothing major, but just so you're aware of it. Power driver seat. Oh no, that's how it's supposed to be. That's clipped on there. There's a gap here. Just wanted to double check. That piece is on there right, so that's just must be how they're designed. Just wanted to double check though for you. So if there is some broken, I want to point it out. That seems to be on there nice and snug, so should be good. 66,896 is the miles. No lights on the dash. Now, looking at the key, it does have remote start. Sunroof, secondary sunroof, plenty of space. I don't smell any smoke, any weird smells. It's like a pretty solid vehicle overall. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you out. My number here is 567-301-6953.